on Iron Fist. Yeah, like you give a shit.
Seriously? Are you idiots ever gonna treat your superhero personas with dignity?
Hey, we were gonna stop an evil alien from destroying the world.
Yeah, but we had a bar hopping day we've been planning for months, and ain't nothing gonna get in the way of that.
Oh. Where the hell is even Tamara?
We told her about our bender, but she said she had too much dignity and self-respect to indulge in our childish behavior.
Well, at least somebody had some sense.
Ah, just kidding. She got blitzed on moonshine. I don't remember where we left her.
I'm gonna have to ask you to exit the donut.
You friggin' idiots! The world's on fire!
How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I never get bored.
Oh. No, I mean the world is literally on fire!
You let that happen a lot.
Yeah, what is this, like the 10th Earth we've been through on this show?
How could you two let this happen?
You don't understand. Even though we've let the world go to shit, we've been planning this bender for a while.
A big while.
When are you two gonna learn that with great power comes great responsibility?
When Fox learns that with great franchises comes effort.
Let me guess. You two just saw...
The greatest of the 20th Century Fox Fantastic Four movies!
Sadly, that's true.
Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer!
Yeah, that's the usual reaction. You know, I have other pockets.
Because 20th Century Fox loves to punish you for liking comics, they gave us a sequel that really nobody was asking for because, well, we saw the first one. Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, I guess tries to up the ante by giving us a new character, a wedding, and that's it. Yeah, not a whole lot was added, and I guess people recognize that as this was the last for this particular Fantastic Four series, totaling this cast franchise to just 2 flicks. But to its credit, the others didn't attempt to make it that far, so I guess that's something. Does it try the least out of the movies, or does it just appear to try the least? Well, as long as there's always a superhero series that does very little superheroing.
Dude, I'm like on a donut. Ow!
We'll always be here to exploit it. Let's take a look at Fantastic Four, Rise of the Middle Finger, Silver Surfer. We open on planet shit as it seems to be destroyed and a glowing orb escapes its destruction. Man, DC Superman reboots are getting lazier. The credits fly by so quickly, it's like someone's tossing them out of the garbage disposal. As even the description captions are so embarrassed to be in this movie, they barely want to stand out. This whole movie has the attitude of, we made it, we're sorry, we're just gonna get through it as quickly as possible. The beaming light flies around the Earth, messing up the world's environments. Oh my god, he paused the movie. We're trapped here forever! Ah! Blackouts, frozen water, snow in Egypt. This is some end of the world shit right here, but the big story today is the much anticipated wedding of fantastic couple Reed Richards and Susan Storm this Saturday. That is word for goddamn word what the news is reporting.
But the big story today, the much anticipated wedding of fantastic couple Reed Richards and Susan Storm this Saturday.
It's also raining frogs in Detroit, but what will Susan's dress look like?
I'm gonna give you something special.
Yeah, if I had a nickel every time I saw a headline like that. Neil deGrasse Tyson, genius or famous genius? Whoa, I'm buying that paper! As the credits continue to roll, we see our heroes at the airport sprinkling their celebrity, both figuratively and sadly literally.
Wow, this is better than when I got Randy Quaid's dandruff! Best birthday ever!
But Susan is legitimately concerned these end-of-the-world reactions are going to ruin her special day.
This is gonna be the wedding you've always dreamed of, and I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of that. Not even the mysterious transformation of matter to the subatomic level.
I guess.
It's the most romantic thing you've ever said to me.
You let the world explode so she can have her happy moment? You know when they sing, I'll stop the world and melt with you, it's not scientifically sound advice. It looks like the Fantastic Four have their first fantastic dilemma of fantastic proportions. The flight is overbooked.
It seems we're overbooked. We do have some seats available in coach, though.
How's the world looking again? Awesome. What are we focusing on?
That's my seat. Sorry.
I was born ready for this! Let's see our heroes excitingly steal luggage space from unexpected saps. Her medicine's in that bag, she'll have to now check, but at least you're using your powers for good. Fantastic Four, they're kinda dicks. The news continues to discuss all the crazy shit going on in the world. Thank God our heroes still have the focus where it needs to be.
I have a fitting in half an hour. I haven't even picked out the place settings for the flowers.
New uniforms just showed up.
There's no way we're wearing that, Johnny.
What do you have against capitalism?
Well, nothing. But judging by that obvious Circuit City ad and the fact that they went out of business shortly after this film came out, what do you have against capitalism? Susan is so gung-ho about him being focused on the wedding and nothing else that he has to actually sneak his research about saving the world without her knowing.
Keep it quiet, but I've cross-referenced and analyzed the global disturbances.
But, you know, don't let any of the other world scientists know. Susan will throw a tizzy fit.
They're being caused by cosmic radiation, not unlike the kind which gave us our powers.
That's really boring.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm really friggin' dumb. But screw those world-destroying disturbances. Bachelor party, man!
I don't know anybody here.
Yeah, I would have invited some of your friends, but you really don't have any.
Yeah, maybe if we actually save people instead of stealing overhead compartments. Nah, we're awesome. Let's party! Well, Thing tries to hang out with Bob T.J. Miller-Ross. We see how the Fantastic Four's incredibly high-tech research facility is heavily guarded.
Good evening and welcome to the fax store. You can't use that elevator.
Tell the Rob Reiner lookalike contest I'm gonna be late. I have to do my job, I guess.
Ms. Storm will be with you shortly.
Hello?
Yay, I'll have no other part in this movie. A couple hundred in special effects down the tube. Fantastic!
We're here to see Dr. Richards.
I'm sorry, he isn't here right now. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, you can take me to see Dr. Richards.
You know, I'm a doctor too. A doctor of planning weddings, which this better not interrupt! She finds a lass to hurl, dancing with some hotties, much to her dismay.
Let's talk somewhere private.
Unless you need to do jello shots off someone's stomach.
No, can I? Here's someplace private, a completely abandoned kitchen in the middle of a busy as hell nightclub. I mean, seriously, who eats?
What can I do for you?
As you may know, there have been recent unusual occurrences all over the world.
Okay, warning signs a movie's gonna be bad using the phrase, as you know. It's a bad way to get out exposition, because if the person knows, why are they saying it?
As you may know, there have been recent unusual occurrences.
As you may know, there are many who consider the Miss United States pageant outdated.
As you know, our blockade is perfectly legal.
As you know, I conducted a raid on the Great Library, which most said didn't even exist.
As you know, those movies all blow. They say the situation is a lot worse than the public knows, which already sounded pretty bad. And Reed can help by building a sensor to track the cause of the problem. But he can't because, you know.
I'm afraid I can't.
What?
You see, I'm getting married this Saturday. I just don't have the time.
Gotta love this guy's look. Like, idiot, you for real? And gotta love her look. Like, yeah, that's my loving idiot who danced with two strippers with his hands near their crotches a second ago. Forgive and forget that the world's gonna die.
Besides, it was nothing compared to what I did at my bachelorette party.
Trust me, we know. You weren't invisible that night. So Dr. Doom from the last movie escapes because apparently he had the same weak-ass security the Fantastic Four did. As the big day arrives that's so half-assed, they openly say their Stan Lee cameo is a Stan Lee cameo.
Name?
Stan Lee.
Yeah, nice try, buddy.
No,
Nice try.
really,
Nice
I'm
try.
Stan Lee.
Yeah.
My God, they destroyed his creation so much they don't even recognize he's the creator. But even after stopping Reed from protecting humanity for her friggin' day, she still isn't goddamn satisfied. Bitch!
No, Alicia. It just doesn't feel right.
Could it be because we haven't saved anyone, we haven't put in danger ourselves, and now by dodging our responsibilities, we're doing it again? Oh wait, no, it's the zit.
Crisis averted.
Fantastic!
Now all I have to do is concentrate on the area continuously for the next 8 hours.
But it looks like Reed did create this sensor and was even finishing it on his wedding day. Even as they say two craters are heading to Earth, Thing is telling him to focus on more important things.
We've already gotten reports of 2 more craters.
Here comes the bride.
Okay, you need a world to get married in, jackasses! You are all jackasses!
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Dad would be proud.
Aw, how touching. In that they're physically touching each other. Outside that, I don't feel shit. But don't worry, the sentimental casting of the priest will win your heart over.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to...
Wait, I didn't even get a funny line. Why'd you hire a comedian for this part? Oh, wait, let me try this. Marriage. Marriage bonds is the bond. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna go bomb on Big Bang Theory. But uh-oh, Thing's blind girlfriend seems to be in danger. Well, they say your other senses are heightened once one is gone. And her sense of stupidity, not noticing a gigantic, loud blade hurling towards her, is certainly amped. Johnny chases after the beam of light that caused the mayhem, but more importantly, Susan is bummed about her wedding day. Oh no! You know, this is a side note, but remember when she had to cover her zit and she said this line?
Now all I have to do is concentrate on the area continuously for the next 8 hours.
So, even when stopping a helicopter and breaking down on her most important day, she still has that zit covered. Glad to know where all the focus is going. This is the worst day I ever had. No zit, no zit, no zit. I wonder how many people died. No zit, no zit, no zit, no zit.
Man, he's fast.
Man, my ADR is off. Yeah, they run to the men in black coming the other direction. It looks like the beam of light is known as the Silver Surfer, who drags Johnny into space, sadly not resulting in his body exploding, and Surfer talks with a powerful entity.
Your herald summons you. Another world awaits. Let it be done quickly.
Okay, so that's Doug Jones as the body of the Silver Surfer, and that's Lawrence Fishburne as the voice of the Silver Surfer. It really doesn't work. Fishburne has a big, booming voice that should come out of a big, booming body. Doug Jones is super tall and super skinny, and therefore sounds like this.
Right on time, as always.
That's not to say deep voices can't come out of thin bodies and high voices can't come out of big bodies, but if, say, Lawrence Fishburne's voice came out of this,
I taw a putty-tat.
I'd be a little distracted, wouldn't you? Meanwhile, Johnny tells everyone what he saw.
And it was flying this like a surfboard type thing. I know that sounds crazy.
So, did you follow the shiny man to Lollipop Land or the Rainbow Junction?
Yeah, isn't that crazy, Corn Pops man? Now let's go consult the stretchy guy. You are all jackasses! Susan's okay that Reed built the device, which seems surprisingly understanding. For her. But she has more to say while also making sure you don't sleep tonight.
Okay, sorry, please continue.
I didn't need that urine in my body.
You cannot beat us.
We will never have normal lives as long as we do what we do.
Exactly. What do we do again? But something happened when the surfer touched Johnny. That sounded worse than I intended. When someone with powers touches him, they seem to switch.
Hey, it's the Human Torch!
All right, I'm having strange physical thoughts I never had for the Human Torch before.
Hey, get out of there!
Sue, your clothes.
Why does this always happen to me?
Gotta love the unconvincing way she said that line as if she knew exactly why this always happens to her.
Why does this always happen to me?
And why does Thor always have his shirt off? This is weird. They decide to play around with it more as Thing switches powers with Torch.
Oh my god! Come on!
You look like one of the Smosh guys in a gritty reboot of the Tigger movie. Actually, who am I kidding? That could be the next Fantastic Four reboot.
Hey, it's me! I'm back!
Wow, I felt human skin for the first time in years. The psychological impact this is gonna have on me is tremendous. Oh, I guess I meant nothing. Moving on.
You and me are gonna be spending a whole lot of time together, pal.
I can't compete with the flame-on joke you've already made in your head, so I'll just continue. Hi, just a reminder I'm in this movie. Okay, bye. So Susan sits around watching gossip news about herself. Hey, remember when she used to do science? And Reed tries to solve the problem.
But what if, after this crisis is over, we leave it all behind? I'll take a teaching position somewhere, and the two of us will live our lives and raise a family like normal people.
Maybe they have a point. All this superheroing is really exhausting.
What superheroing? Yes, you're right. We've done so much for the community, just like the Fantastic Four. Maybe we have earned calling it quits.
You haven't done bullcrap! You thinking what I'm thinking?
What if Mr. Peanut has a peanut allergy?
And?
We should give up being the adequately impressive three.
Right.
was a good run.
It was no run.
You leave behind something beautiful.
Hollywood marriages have lasted longer.
We've stopped so many catastrophes.
Anything you stopped, you started.
But if we are to have our own lives...
What lives?
We must make the sacrifice.
The adequately impressive 3 are no more.
Oh, we should probably let Tamara know.
Oh, it's a good idea.
Hey.
It's over.
Okay.
So Dr. Doom hunts down the surfer and tries to make a deal with him.
Together, we could be unstoppable. Anything would be ours for the taking.
I mean, you with your world-destroying powers and me with my badass cloak.
All that you know is at an end.
I'm sorry.
The surfer's powers seem to cure Doom because that'll show him. So now he looks less like verminous scum and more like a wax model of Seth MacFarlane. But even bigger problems are on the horizon. It seems every planet the surfer visits is always destroyed a week later. He's the Ring video of apocalypses.
We've got to stick to the plan and work as a team.
Oh, so we're a team now. That's news to me.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
You should have told us.
All right, that's enough.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
I'm talking about you people filming this scene. Have you ever been on a helicopter? Why are you shooting it like this? You're shooting it like it's a back and forth in a carnival funhouse. And why are you zooming in? Helicopters don't zoom in. You are all jackasses. They find out the next disturbance will be in London, so they try to head over there to stop it. Oh no! Does this mean the Fantastic Four will actually have to do something? Don't worry, maybe Matt LeBlanc. Invisible Woman will save you with much more impressive powers than I thought she had. Holy shit, she could do all this? I feel like there's a lot of scenarios where encasing building-sized objects and walking on air could have been useful. And on top of that, she still has that zit covered. It's only one day later, there's no Windex around. She's clearly still using energy on that. So give them a hand. The Fantastic Four finally stopped something not caused by them. Though if they had time to focus more on these anomalies and not the wedding, they probably could have stopped it earlier.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
But the military doesn't see their good deeds as good enough.
What the hell was that?
I'm bringing in some help.
General, you bring in more soldiers and weaponry, you're gonna put innocent people in danger.
That's our job. So the military asked Dr. Doom for help, because they don't realize how stupid dangerous it is just to say, ask Dr. Doom for help. His name is Doom!
The world's at stake, and we need to work together to survive.
You know, I just figured out why I can't take Dr. Doom seriously. On top of that, he always has a sneer that looks like he's one step away from making a childish insult.
Reed, don't agree to this.
Yeah, how are the residuals for King Arthur, Lancelot?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need you people, would I?
You know quitting Captain America's dumb, right?
Give it your best shot.
You're aware Nip Tuck was overrated. Wait, that was a dig at me. You have dumb hair! So Reed tries to figure out where the surfer is gonna appear next. Well, seeing how both Ben and Sue were scientists, I'm sure maybe they can help him out. Or she can just rub his neck and he gets blind drunk. Fantastic! They do figure out where he's gonna arrive next, though, and the military, again, for no real reason, decide to treat them like assholes.
So let me make it clear for you and your pack of freaks here. I'm the quarterback. You're on my team.
Oh, by the way, thank you for helping us find this thing, weirdo!
But I guess you never played football in high school.
No, you're right. I stayed in and studied. And 15 years later, I'm one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. I'm engaged to the hottest girl on the planet.
Gotta love fighting simplification by simplifying his wife.
I'm engaged to the hottest girl on the planet.
Oh, she's also a director of genetic research, saved hundreds of lives, and can walk on friggin' nothing. But being called the hottest girl, which she clearly didn't like in the first film.
That's the invisible girl.
About your leader.
That's the most important thing. That zit is still covered up. At least wait for her to come across the surfer to prove how useless she can be. Oh shit, that's all I had. Please give me a quick death.
Why are you destroying our planet?
I have no choice.
There's always a choice.
If Chris Evans can be in 2 Marvel properties, so can you! We'll put you in one of the Ant-Mans or something. But the surfer is attacked and... yeah, that was kind of cool. Also kind of cool. Ah, There's the dumb I was looking for.
Not so tough now, are ya?
You look like a kid who played your video game. So because it wouldn't be a Doug Jones movie without him being naked, covered in makeup, and looking in pain, here's all that stuff I just said.
Really be a little more cooperative.
However, the Fantastic Four aren't allowed to see the Surfer. I guess just to make the military look like idiot assholes or something.
Come on, they're besties with a guy named Doom. They have to be smart.
So Susan sneaks in to talk to him.
You said you weren't the one trying to destroy our world. Then who is?
Oh my god, you're a Care Bear.
The Surfer says he has to destroy worlds or else an evil entity named Galacticus will destroy his, killing billions to save millions. I'm not a mathematician, but that seems pretty dumb.
Why did you try to protect me?
Because
you're the hottest girl on the planet.
Oh my god, does anyone take me seriously?
No. Actually, I'm not too far off. He says she reminds him of the woman he loves, and so he spared her. Yeah, all your education don't mean shit. As long as you got a familiar, fine ass, you're safe in this universe.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
So the military decides to give the all-powerful weapon to Dr. Doom. There is no way to rationalize that sentence without sounding like a complete dipshit. But beyond all comprehension, Dr. Doom steals the powerful weapon. What? Oh no, the mask! Why does he have that? Maybe he wants to see if it looks any better after all these years? No? Still looks dummy dumb. I look ridiculous! He photoshops any resistance to death and escapes. Our heroes try to follow them, but they're stopped at the exit. Oh no, it's that woman Johnny shared one scene with and she told him to piss off. Do I really need to show her letting them go for no reason? No, I don't, but here it is anyway.
Please.
We need to get to the roof.
Well, what can I do? He said please.
What the hell is wrong?
They tracked Doom down and tried to get the board away from him before he... They forgot to say what his evil plan was. I guess just having the name Doom was evil motivation enough. He's so evil, he even uses the exact same taunting motion twice.
You know, I've never been the giving type. Come and get it, Richards.
What is this, a double mint gum commercial?
Double your refreshment. Double your enjoyment.
It looks like Sue sacrifices herself trying to save the Surfer. I guess she had to because he's been on that board so long he forgot how to move his feet. Move out of the way, you jackass! You are all jackasses! But Johnny has a plan to absorb everybody's power to sneak up on Doom.
It would take all of us. Or maybe just one of us. We don't know what it could do to you. Let's not make this about me.
Well, seeing how you're making a joke while your goddamn sister is dying, you kinda are making it about you. So he takes all their abilities and proves the power of Fantastic One.
It's clobbering time.
Okay. On top of everything else, there's just something inherently hilarious about hearing a guy named Dr. Doom in that ridiculous costume gasp.
It's clobbering time.
It's just so freaking funny. What were the other sounds that didn't make the cut? Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. The least you could do is follow it up with a... Johnny finally gets the board away from Doom, but sadly it doesn't look like Sue is gonna make it. Hottest girl in the world! I guess this inspires the Surfer to stop Galacticus. Really? Nothing else in all those worlds you destroyed was as poetically powerful as the star of Good Luck Chuck biting the dust?
What the hell?
And he tries to set things right.
Tell her she was right. We do have a choice.
My choice is to get the hell out of here. Adios, you apes! It was a nice planet while it lasted! Okay, so this'll be kinda cool. We're finally gonna see what Galacticus looks like. In the comic, he's a massive planet-eating supergiant. They even give us a hint making the shadow look like him heading towards Earth. This is gonna be pretty friggin' cool. So, what do we get? A giant space anus that looks like it shit out the Langoliers. You sure Galacticus didn't just send his ass? You sure everyone didn't just send their ass? Surfer, I guess, sacrifices himself. Kinda making you wonder why he didn't save billions of lives before doing that. I mean, I know he still gotta kill himself, but still kind of a dick move. And he also somehow gives life back to Sue.
What'd I miss?
Surfer magic, I guess. So, after all that mayhem, they try once again to get married, but if there's anything masterpieces like The Legend of Zorro, Lethal Weapon 4, and Flubber have taught us, it's that rushed weddings are hilarious. No, they're not.
Venice is sinking into the Adriatic.
Can we just skip to the end?
I now pronounce you man and wife, and you may kiss the bride.
Who the hell are these people we invited? I recognize a couple, but 80% I have no clue. But we still have time for throwing the bouquet while Venice sinks, I guess.
Heads up, Johnny.
Sorry. Reflex.
He's an asshole.
Oh, we also had time to make our giant four while Venice sinks. Again, good to know everyone's priorities are in the shitter. Well, I'm sorry to say, but shitter's full. Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer tries less, so I guess it offends less. It's got one or two neat things, but they're forgotten very quickly for the lame storytelling and dialogue. The film was only rated PG, so maybe the idea was they wanted to be more of a kid's film. But I think even kids would find a lot of this pretty boring because they don't do much crime fighting. It didn't really make me angry because it was coming off of an already botched film, but it certainly didn't leave much of an impact either. It's just your run-of-the-mill dumb. No more, no less. And certainly, nothing fantastic.
But Critic, will the adequately impressive three ever return?
I'll admit, Malcolm, it doesn't look likely. But you never know. If a certain clever fox and a certain clever mouse can figure things out, maybe we can too. Maybe then we can have once more a symbol.
Something that appeals to the best in each and every one of us.
Something good?
Something decent.
Something pure. Or not.
No.
It's clobbering time.
Hey everyone, Doug Walker here doing the charity shout out, and if you've been keeping up with American news, you know that Hurricane Florence has been making its way through America, just ruining several lives, and that's why this week's charity is the American Red Cross. Not only do they specialize in occurrences like this of helping people and going in and making things better, but if you don't have money to donate, you can also donate blood. They show you where you can go, how you can do it, and all that stuff. So if this is something you really want to help out with, there's a lot of people whose lives have either been taken away or just ruined by this terrible storm. So please definitely check out this wonderful organization. It's been around for years and years. They do really phenomenal work. Please click on the link and show your support.